They are great for gas mileage, and a lot of people say they are a blast to drive. But a little scooter can pollute more than the biggest sport utility vehicle. In tonight's Fox 7 Energy Team report, Chris Coffey explains how scooters are being made a little more environmentally friendly.
They pack parking lots across Austin to talk about their common bond and preferred method of travel. Scooters.
It is fun, but it's also a serious form of transportation, and it's a way to save gas.
Chase Hammock owns 2 of them, and the scooter enthusiasts we met this night were proud to display their 2-wheeled wonders.
A lot of scooterists, they don't take themselves too seriously. Yeah, you know, they're not out to prove, how macho they are.
Steve Guzman says typical scooters can get 65 to 70 miles per gallon. They're not all designed for highway use, but you can definitely spot them on city streets.
And after I got a scooter and realized how fun it was, I was like, I want to tell the world about, riding scooters and maybe get people out of their single-passenger SUV.
Guzman now runs a website dedicated to scooters. But while they're great for gas mileage, that doesn't mean they're the cleanest vehicles.
In this particular case, fuel efficiency does not translate into low emissions.
The Environmental Protection Agency lists 2- and 3-wheeled vehicles, including scooters, as motorcycles. They say motorcycles have much higher emissions than cars. In fact, the EPA says a motorcycle emits as much hydrocarbon in 10 miles as a car driven 140 miles. The emissions can cause smog.
Classic vintage scooters, maybe from the 60s, 70s, that are 2-stroke, so they burn oil. Those, they don't have catalyzers, so there's a chance that those will produce more, caustic exhaust than a catalyzed SUV.
As far as an overall impact on the environment, the EPA says there aren't enough motorcycles on the road to raise the level of concern about their emissions. But the EPA recently passed stronger motorcycle emissions regulations. That means you'll see more scooters with catalytic converters, and some will have onboard computers and fuel injection and other emission control devices. And the new regulations exclude new 2-stroke motorcycles from being used because they can't meet the standard.
We just wanted to get the 2-stroke engine out of that market because 2-stroke engines are very dirty engines.
For now, scooters are a great way to save on gas, and according to Guzman, many that you'll see on Austin streets are modern scooters with devices that limit emissions. Chris Coffey for the Fox 7 Energy Team.
Current EPA regulations for motorcycles started in 2006 with even more regulations